Imagination is a powerful tool that resides within each and every one of us. It is a faculty that allows us to create and shape our reality. Neville Goddard, a renowned spiritual teacher and author, emphasized the importance of harnessing the power of imagination to manifest our desires. According to him, once we learn to imagine correctly, we have the ability to transform our lives and make our dreams a reality. Neville Goddard firmly believed that imagination was not just a passive daydreaming process but an active force that could be utilized to manifest our desires. He taught that the key to successful manifestation lies in our ability to vividly imagine the fulfillment of our desires, as if they were already a tangible reality. By living in the end result in our imagination, we align ourselves with the vibrational frequency of our desires, making it easier for them to manifest in the physical realm. To imagine correctly, Neville Goddard emphasized the importance of engaging all our senses in the process. It is not merely about visualizing. It involves feeling, hearing, smelling, and even tasting the desired outcome. By immersing ourselves fully in the sensory experience of our imagination, we create a heightened state of belief and expectancy, which is crucial for the manifestation process. Moreover, Neville Goddard taught that consistency and persistence in imagining our desires are key factors in bringing them to fruition. He believed that it is not enough to imagine once and then wait for the universe to deliver. Instead, he encouraged his students to incorporate regular sessions of imaginative visualization into their daily routine. By repeatedly impressing our desires upon our subconscious mind through consistent imagining, we establish a firm foundation for manifestation. One important aspect that Neville Goddard emphasized was the need to let go of doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs. He recognized that these negative thought patterns could hinder the manifestation process. Instead, he encouraged individuals to cultivate a sense of faith and trust in their imaginative abilities. By consciously replacing doubts with unwavering belief, we create a fertile ground for our desires to flourish. It is worth noting that Neville Goddard believed in the concept of living in the end. He advised his followers to adopt the mindset of already having their desires fulfilled. By assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, we shift our focus from a state of lack to a state of abundance, attracting the very things we desire into our lives. However, Neville Goddard also cautioned against using imagination for selfish or harmful purposes. He believed in the principle of the Golden Rule, advocating for the use of imagination to benefit not only ourselves but also others. He believed that by imagining the best for others, we uplift ourselves and contribute to the greater good of humanity. To truly understand the power of imagination, it is necessary to delve into Neville Goddard's concept of the subconscious mind. He believed that our subconscious mind is the creative force behind our reality. It acts as a fertile ground where our thoughts and imagination take root and eventually manifest in our physical experiences. By harnessing the power of our imagination and impressing our desires upon the subconscious, we influence the course of our lives. Neville Goddard often cited biblical references to support his teachings. He drew parallels between his ideas and biblical passages, emphasizing that the power of imagination is a universal principle that transcends religious boundaries. According to him, the stories in the Bible are symbolic representations of the human consciousness and its ability to shape reality through imagination. In his lectures and writings, Neville Goddard shared numerous success stories of individuals who had applied his teachings and manifested their desires. These stories served as evidence of the transformative power of imagination when used correctly. From manifesting financial abundance to healing physical ailments and attracting loving relationships, Neville Goddard's teachings offered practical guidance for all areas of life. Here are a few example stories that illustrate the transformative power of imagination as taught by Neville Goddard. Sarah's financial abundance. Sarah had always struggled with financial difficulties. She decided to apply Neville Goddard's teachings and began imagining herself living a life of financial abundance. Every night before bed, she would vividly imagine herself receiving large sums of money, paying off debts, and enjoying a luxurious lifestyle. Sarah persisted in her imaginative sessions, feeling the emotions of financial security and freedom. Within a few months, unexpected opportunities started to arise, and Sarah's financial situation began to improve dramatically. She attracted new job opportunities, received unexpected bonuses, and even won a significant amount of money in a lottery. Sarah's consistent and correct use of imagination transformed her financial reality. John's healing journey. John was diagnosed with a chronic illness and was undergoing medical treatments with limited success. Feeling frustrated, he turned to Neville Goddard's teachings as a last resort. John began to imagine himself completely healed and healthy. Every day, he would visualize his body vibrant and strong, engaging in activities he loved. He immersed himself in the sensory experience of good health, feeling the energy coursing through his body and hearing the encouraging words of his loved ones celebrating his recovery. Over time, John's condition began to improve steadily. Medical tests showed remarkable progress, and eventually, he experienced a full recovery. John's diligent practice of correct imagination played a significant role in his healing journey. Emma's loving relationship. Emma had always desired a loving and fulfilling relationship but had experienced disappointments in the past. Determined to change her romantic destiny, she turned to Neville Goddard's teachings. Emma started to imagine herself in a loving partnership, feeling the emotions of love, trust, and companionship. She visualized romantic dates, heartfelt conversations, and the joy of sharing her life with a compatible partner. Emma also practiced self-love and affirmed her worthiness of a fulfilling relationship. Before long, she met someone who embodied all the qualities she had imagined. They formed a deep connection, and their relationship blossomed into a loving and harmonious partnership. Emma's consistent and correct use of imagination allowed her to manifest the relationship she had always desired. Mark's dream job. Mark was unhappy in his current job and longed for a career that aligned with his passions and brought him fulfillment. He began to imagine himself in his dream job, engaging in work that he loved and being surrounded by supportive colleagues. Mark would visualize himself confidently presenting his ideas, receiving recognition for his contributions, and experiencing a sense of purpose and joy in his work. With consistent imagination and a deep belief in his abilities, Mark started to notice new opportunities presenting themselves. He received a job offer in a field he had always desired, with better pay and opportunities for growth. Mark's persistent use of correct imagination helped him manifest his dream job and create a fulfilling career. Lisa's harmonious family relationships. Lisa had strained relationships with certain family members, causing her distress and emotional turmoil. Wanting to improve these dynamics, she turned to Neville Goddard's teachings. Lisa started to imagine family gatherings filled with love, understanding, and harmony. She visualized heartfelt conversations, laughter, and a deep sense of connection with her loved ones. Through consistent practice, Lisa began to witness a positive shift in her family relationships. Communication improved, misunderstandings were resolved, and a sense of unity and love started to permeate their interactions. Lisa's correct use of imagination transformed her family dynamics and brought about healing and reconciliation. These stories demonstrate how individuals applied Neville Goddard's teachings of correct imagination to manifest positive changes in their lives. They highlight the power of aligning one's thoughts, emotions, and senses with the desired outcome, ultimately leading to the manifestation of their dreams. In conclusion, Neville Goddard's teachings on the power of imagination provide profound insights into the art of manifestation. By learning to imagine correctly, we tap into a limitless creative force within ourselves. By vividly envisioning our desires, engaging all our senses, and persistently impressing our subconscious mind, we can transform our lives. As Neville Goddard famously said, "Once you learn to imagine correctly, it is done." So let us harness the power of imagination and create a reality that aligns with our deepest desires. By adopting the teachings of Neville Goddard and incorporating them into our daily lives, we have the potential to unlock our true creative potential and manifest a life of fulfillment and abundance. Thanks for watching.